Medi Assist Healthcare Services IPO. Yes, today I'm going to discuss about Medi Assist Healthcare Services IPO, which is going to be open on January 15, 2024 to January 17, 2024. I will be explaining the complete details about this IPO. This video is split mainly into four parts. In the first part, I will be discussing about the company, what is the business model of the company, who is the competitor of the company, the complete details about the company will be covered in the first part. In the second part, I will be explaining you the financial statement of the company. Is this financial statement sounds good, or is there any issue with the books of the company? In the third part, I will be discussing about the IPO details, when the IPO will be opening, how much the company is acquiring for this IPO, and the IPO part will be covered in the third section. And in the final part, I will be discussing you about the positive side of this IPO as well as the negative side of this IPO. So you can decide upon whether you should apply for this IPO or you should stay away from this IPO. So please make sure to watch till the end. Okay, let us start with the company analysis. What does the company do, and who is the client of this company? Yes, right. So Medi Assist Healthcare Services is mainly in the business of TPA. What does TPA stands for? Third Party Administrative Services. So that means the company is acting as a third party role between an insurance company or a client like us. Yes, we have to understand by a simple example. So insurance companies may have several tasks to be done in their organization, like policy administration, claim status. There are several tasks to be done by an insurance company. So what the insurance company will do? The insurance company will outsource their work to other companies. So the Medi Assist Healthcare Services is doing the work of insurance companies. I hope you get an idea about Medi Assist Healthcare Services business model. Let me give you one more example. So you may have a policy, right? You may have a health insurance policy. So if you're working in a corporate field, you might have a chance of being the client of Medi Assist Healthcare Services. Let me explain. If you are I will give you another example for the company's business model. If you are hospitalized for some emergency cases, right? So if you are hospitalized for some emergency cases, so in that case, the Medi Assist will call you further about the policy claims. So I hope you get the what the business model of the Medi Assist Healthcare Services. So Medi Assist Healthcare Services, this is just an example. Medi Assist Healthcare Services is more than this task. This only an example. Medi Assist will be doing many of these tasks of an insurance company. So we have to understand that Medi Assist Healthcare Services is mainly operates in corporate field, right? The corporate employers, insurances will be deal by the Medi Assist. Okay, now let's move into the financial statements of the company. Does the financial statement sounds good, or is there any problem with the books of accounts of the companies? I will be explaining in detail. I have taken the financial statements reports from March 2021 to March 2023. So in 31st March 2021, the company has an asset of 545 crores, and in 2022 March 31st, the company has an asset of 602 crore. So in the books of account itself, we can see the company's assets is increasing, revenue is increasing year on year, profit after tax is increasing, net worth is increasing. So everything is in an increasing manner. So these are about the financial statements of the company. The financial statements, the books of accounts sounds good about this company. Yes, now let's move into the IPO details. Yes, the IPO is going to be open on January 15, 2024 to January 17, 2024. So you can apply on these dates, and the face value is 5 per share. The price band is 397 to 418 per share. The total issue size is 1171 crores. Yes, the company is offering the entire IPO in a offer for sale. That means the company is not giving the IPO from the company. The company's promoter is giving the IPO to the equity shareholder, to the public, right? So we have to understand that thing also. Usually the IPO can be listed in two ways. That is, one is to the fresh issue, and another thing is to offer for sales. Here the company is giving the share as offer for sale. So what does that offer for sale means? The promoter is selling their stake. So if the promoter having this much share of this company, actually the promoter is selling the shares for this IPO, right? So we have to clearly understand about this. It is the company is actually not raising any fund. It is only the transfer of ownership from promoters to the public, right? So we have to clearly understand about this thing. Yes, now let us look into what is the objective of this IPO. I already told that the IPO is going to be offer for sale. That means the promoter is selling their stakes, not the company is raising fund for that. So the company itself says that the company issuing IPO for the publicity or the visibility of the company around the public. Yes, now let us look into the valuation of this IPO. I have taken the issue prices between 397 to 480, which means I have checked with the peer comparison of this IPO, but I never found a company on that is listed. So I cannot compare with the listed peers with this IPO. So I will be looking for Nifty for the valuation thing. The Nifty is currently showing a PE of 24 PE, right? So the IPO PE is asking the PE of around 38 to 39, right? So when comparing with Nifty, the IPO is expensive. So right, so we have to understand that thing. There is no peers is listed in the stock market, and also when we are comparing with Nifty, the IPO is expensive. So we have to understand this thing. So let me give you a conclusion about this IPO. What does that IPO means, and what is the positive side of this IPO as well as the negative side of this IPO. I will be explaining you the positive side of this IPO. The very first positive side of this IPO is the company's books of accounts is clear, the company's revenue is increasing, the company's profit is increasing, and the industry wise the field of this TPA, that means third party administrative services companies are growing in this industry. So we have to understand this positive side. And the grey market premium, when I look into the grey market premium now, the company has a grey market, the IPO has a grey market premium of around which is showing a listing gain of 7%, right? So there is no much listing gain for this IPO. So we have to understand that thing also. So just let us talk about the negative side of this company or negative side of this IPO. The first thing is the company is operating its business as a third party administrative services. That means the company is acting as a third party service between an insurance company and a client, right? So if one client is losing, the company will be losing the revenue itself. So we have to understand the insurance company. If one or two insurance company is living from Medi Assist Healthcare services, that will affect the revenue of the company. So the first thing we have to understand that. And the second thing we have to understand is the IPO is purely an OFSS. What does that means is company is actually not raising any funds. The promoter is transferring the ownership from there to the public, right? So the company is offering the IPO on offer for sale. That means the promoter is transferring, just a transfer of share is happening in this IPO. So no the fundraising is happening. So these all two factors we have to understand. So if you are looking for the listing gain of this IPO, you may look into the market condition and the grey market premium. Currently grey market premium is indicating a gain of 7%. So if you are looking for the long-term benefit out of this company, you may look into the client of the company as well as the revenue of this company. You may look into the every quarter what is happening in this company, every year what is happening in this company. So you may look into the books of account very clearly before investing in this company.